Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. Take a nice deep breath in. Waking up your body today. Breathing it all the way down. We're going to breathe in again. All the way to the lowest parts of your lungs and out. We're going to begin today in the depths of gratitude. And it's not just something we think. I want you to feel. And so I invite you to breathe in deeply into feeling grateful. Just so grateful to be in our prayer space, so grateful that the sun rose, so grateful for the newness of a new day. Whatever you want to feel grateful for, just feeling so grateful. And then you're going to take a nice breath in and you're going to breathe in the gratitude for something that is hard right now, for something that you wish was different. And instead of wishing it away, we're going to be actually grateful for it. For every problem leads us to the next right opportunity. And so we're going to breathe in the depths of this gratitude for whatever problem it is. And then we're going to be grateful for the thing that we're desiring. So I want you to imagine that one thing that you desire, want, are praying for, and you're going to say, I'm in your heart or out loud, I'm so deeply grateful that ... has happened, that it's already here. And you're going to act as though you did this. You know how you just were grateful for something in your life at the first of this? That's how I want you to feel for the thing that you desire. So you're going to feel it as though it has already happened, as though it is already so. We're going to breathe in. Then I always add at the end of it, under grace and in perfect ways. I am so deeply grateful for, fill it in, under grace and in perfect ways. Those words are from my girl, Florence Scovel-Shin. So we just place those words in to wrap it up. And now we begin in this vibration, in this place. So I'm going to read to you some words that I received in my prayer corner. And I invite you to find the message within the message. What is the message that you hear for you in these words? These are the words I received. Bubbles hold oxygen. If you were wrapped in a large bubble of oxygen under the water, you could still breathe. I know you feel deep underwater, and I am wrapping you in a bubble of oxygen right now. So just take deep breaths. This is my protection as you wade into the depths of where I am taking you. That message came on a day where God was asking me to invest $1 million into my company. And my company had made $1 million. So God was literally asking me to invest everything that I had just made. And God was like, hey, I know I'm taking you into the depths, but I'm wrapping you in this bubble of oxygen. So breathe. Enjoy the oxygen. You're not going to drown because I have you. So wherever that message lands for you today, may it bring you peace in knowing that God has us. And it is actually when we release our fears, when we release our doubts, that we can breathe. And remember, the law of magnification is however we sit with God, God magnifies by law. And so the more fear we have inside of us, by law, it must be magnified. But the more faith we have inside of us, by law, it is magnified. So as we sit right here with God, we've already brought our energy up through gratitude, but now we're going to bring it up again. And I'm going to ask that you breathe in and visualize. For me, I work with Christ. You can work with whatever ascended master you want to work with. And I ask that Christ will touch my cells to match the frequency of, and then I place the miracle I'm wanting to create so that my cells can start to match this frequency of the miracle I so desire. So we're going to breathe in. And out. And in. And out. We're going to match the frequency of the miracle we desire. And then we're going to ask that God will place his hands on our head to give us a blessing, that we may receive the words, the visions, the knowing for right here, right now, that God has for us. And be quiet while you pray. You take a nice deep breath in. You're going to breathe this light all the way down through the body, allowing whatever you receive to go into your prayer book. We're going to open our palms. We're going to ask God to place into the palms of our hands the number one most important thing that needs to be done today. We're going to listen. We're going to hear. Whatever we receive, we're going to place at the bottom of the page. We're going to ask our angels and our guides to help us accomplish this today. And we're going to ask that our angels and guides will open up doorways and pathways for miracles, that we may become the magnet for the miracles that we are here to claim and to spin. I see miracles like we spin webs, we spin miracles. And every web is different and every miracle is different, but each one requires action and each one requires a leap of faith. For that spider has to leap before the web is attached to the other side. Oh, I've never seen that before. That just came right in. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I've been saying spinning miracles for like 2 years, and I never understood why God always used that word. And now I do. For a spider to spin a web, the spider must leap in faith that he is going to reach the other side of the tree. And as the spider leaps, the web is spun. Oh, real time channeling this. This is it. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. That is how it works with miracles. You have to leap first. And as you leap, the miracle begins to be spun. So today, may you leap. Today, may you leap with faith, but with clear focus of where you're going, so that when you land, you begin to build the web that God has called you to build. With that, my friend, I wrap you in my deepest love. I thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. And I will see you tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you, my love, for wandering into the sacred with me today. It is always an honor to hold this space for thousands of us to gather daily in sacred devotion. If you feel called to deepen this practice and join me live, I invite you to be a part of the Sacred Wandering Circle, a private, intimate space where we share our daily blessings in a Facebook group and gather once a month for a live 1-hour session. We come together to bless the body, to pray, and to receive. There is so much power when we unite with others who hold the sacred sacred. If your heart is nudging you, you can find the link in the show notes. And remember, you don't need anyone to help you hear God. You are the conduit. God speaks directly to you. And your prayer corner, it lives within you always.